you want to start with the Daily Graphic?
I will start with the Daily Graphic. Okay. Now, on the front page of the Daily Graphic, we have Speak Up Against Corruption. Some Jonah rally citizens and groups. NDC determined to protect Constitution. This is Sidon Ketia speaking. Alan's withdrawal will have consequences for NPP. Political scientist is speaking. Tertiary Business Sense Challenge. KNUST joins UAW, UCC for finals.
All right, we have the Ghanaian Times here. And it says on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, migration of health workers, government to halt exodus. This is coming from the health minister. Bagre Dam spillage alert. The residents asked to move to higher grounds. All right, and those people who typically every year when the dam is spilled, your place gets flooded. This is for you. Urgent action needed to achieve SDGs. This is coming from the UN. And we have Castro laid to rest. GJA president commiserates with NTC, signs book of condolence. Okay, and we have IGP asked to probe alleged suicide by driver in police cell.
Now, the business finder, SOE seek private capital for increased efficiency and productivity. Comes with a photograph of the DG of SIGA and my former boss, Mr. Edward Boateng. Ghana to be granted observer status in Pacific Alliance. 120 awarded MTN scholarships. You will also find the market summary, which is sponsored by Access Bank, on the front page of the business finder.
All right. I have the Chronicle, and on the front page of the Chronicle it says here, Mahama campaigns for EC, urges voters to go out and register. Only battle Ekumfi United for Akwambo Cup. We have driver jailed for masterminding robbery of employer. MPP promises to probe superdelegates' infractions. And we have illegal mining in forest reserves is existential threat to Ghana. And the scripture for today on the front page of the Chronicle, it says here, Romans chapter 12, verse 21 from the NIV. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. And that's the admonition for today.
Now moving on to the Daily Guide. Alan's drop from NPP race shocking. We also have on the front page, Ghana, Colombia strengthen ties. DVLA faces out old driver's license. Kejetia market traders threatened showdown. NPP flag bearer aspirant balloting postponed. Okay.
You see the vice president of Colombia? She looks like a Ghanaian.
Yeah, she does.
In fact, I've met the ambassador of Colombia to Ghana. He also looks like a Ghanaian.
Yeah, they are welcome to join us.
Right?
Yeah.
The Daily Post has these headlines. It says, COP Alex Mensah interdicted. Okay. Take advantage of a limited registration to get voter ID card. This is coming from the former president, Mahama. And Ghana is not safe with EC Chair Jean Mensah. This is coming from Otukuno. Why is he saying Ghana is not safe? All right, so that's what we have.
Right now, moving on to the Business and Financial Times. Value of loans inches up to 5.9 billion cedis in 2023. After success hinges on industrialization, and cocoa farmers demand 73% increase in farm gate prices.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do some CitiNewsroom.com stories, and let's bring you some news from CitiNewsroom.com. We have here, let me give you the top stories, top trending stories. Works on General Hospital to begin soon. This is coming from the health minister. What Sam Jonas said at the Pharmaceutical Society conference, and he's been speaking a lot. There's a full article there. Election Tribunal rejects Peter Obi's presidential election challenge in Nigeria. And we have reduce your speed when approaching toll booths. Consultant cautions motorists. And those are the major stories there. We also have opposition political parties won't support coup in Ghana. And this is coming from Sidon Ketia. And I think it's a very, very good call. very positive call, because usually, it tends to be members of the non-governing groups, that tend to side with agitators, to say, hey, let's turn everything over. We don't trust these people. But for him, being the leader of a major, the major opposition party, to say that we will not, none of us in the opposition will accept a coup. I think it's a very good call and a very positive call.
Yeah. Well, I think that regardless of all the challenges we have in Ghana, Ghanaians, I don't think that
we don't have appetites for that.
No. I mean, we have our issues, we have our challenges. The system is not what we expect it to be, but I don't think that coup will be our option.
No. And it's not a solution.
It is not.
It's not a solution. It just sets everybody back so many years. It just sets you back so many years.
I mean, we've come a long way to go back to that era now.
Well, don't go anywhere. It's time for sports. All right, and now on the sporting front, we have AFCON 2023 qualifiers. Leicester City player Abdul Fattah Issahaku has replaced Genk winger John Paintsel in the Black Stars squad to face Central African Republic today in Kumasi in the last round of the 2023 AFCON qualifiers. Now, Paintsel picked up an injury last Sunday on club duty, and he opted to pull out of Ghana's match, forcing Ghana head coach Chris Hughton to find a replacement. It's unclear if Issahaku will get to feature in the game since he has not trained with the team. Ghana will need a win to get to the next AFCON tournament, which will be hosted by Cote d'Ivoire. There will be live commentary and analysis of the match on 97.3 Citi FM later today from 3 p.m. We also have some Gfa Elections news. The hearing for injunction application initiated by King Faisal Football Club against the 2023 Ghana Football Association elections has once again been postponed. The new court hearing date is now set for Tuesday, the 19th of September. The decision was taken in a virtual court session on Wednesday, September 6th, where both sides' lawyers agreed to reconvene in approximately 2 weeks to address their concerns. As a result, the election process remains in a state of suspension following the completion of candidate vetting. King Faisal, the plaintiff in this case, has taken legal action to prevent the GFA from proceeding with its originally scheduled presidential election slated for September the 27th in Tamale. The incumbent GFA president, Kretu Kweku, is facing a challenge from George Afriye, the former vice president of the association, for the top spot.